Welcome back to another Jay's Color Luck video. Today we're moving on with another Marvel Legends Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3 figure review. Today I'm reviewing Rocket Raccoon from Marvel Studios Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3, like I said, I believe a few seconds ago. So, the small character, I'll talk about in a few moments what he maybe should have been packed with along with them, but yeah. With that all down, let's take a look at the package. Taking a look at the package, you got the plastic-free packaging right here because it's released during that time frame and everything. We got to look at Rocket on the front of the box art. It says Legends on top. It says Marvel's Rocket, I believe, on top right there. Have the Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3 logo down there. Got to look at that Rocket right there on the side. Got to look at the back of the box art with Rocket and all the accessories. I believe even the Build-A-Figure piece for Cosmo. Speaking of Cosmo, there's a look at Cosmo, the Space Dog, on top with the list of characters from the wave. And now we're back at the front. So without further ado, let's take a look at the accessory. For accessories here, he only comes with one. We have his giant gun, which makes sense. It's Rocket. He likes his guns. But this gun's painted all black. You got this little, like, I guess, armband that goes around his shoulder right here. You have this little soft plastic piece that can push up and down with the little port right there. Not port, but a handlebar for Rocket to hold on to. And you are able to get him to hold it, which is good. I feel like sometimes it's kind of hard for him to hold stuff, but you have that. And then here's a look at this side where I guess the bullet will come out or blast, but you have that. In the movie, it may be a grayish silver, so that's something to know. This is just painted all black, so if that's the case, it is the wrong color. But I do like the way this gun looks. I don't know, it just looks really cool. I like the size of it, and yeah. I feel like while we're on the accessories, I feel like he should have been packed in with Cosmo, the space dog, but I go more into that later on in the video. Anyway, that's a look at the gun. Let's all take a look at Rocket. Here we have Rocket. We're really zooming in for this one. But anyway, taking a look at Rocket here, you gotta look at the head sculpt here. You got some brown for the fur, some grayish kind of like fur color around the eyes, and I think the nose area. You got a little black for the mouth, and then you got his teeth showing right there. And then for the suit here, all the Guardians, like with Star-Lord, kind of have the same suit design. So it's this bluish red suit. So we have blue for the main body of it, with the little red line detailing throughout it. You got the little gold, I believe, Guardians of the Galaxy insignia there on his chest. Moving to the arms here, you got a little blue for the base of it with some red lines going down it. You got a little red near the shoulder area right there. It's going to be the same for this arm right here. Again, blue, some red on top, and then a little bit of red line detailing on the side. And we turn to the back, you just got a little red near the sleeves, I believe, area, kind of like a, what would you call it? I say it all the time. Trim, that's what it's called. So you have that, and again, like I said, it's all blue. Got the tail right here, just kind of that brownish grayish color. And we'll say, I don't know if it's just because I've had this for a while, but the tail does pop out real easily. It's able to port back in, but just note that if you have them or plan on getting them. And then taking a look at the legs here, you got a little red near the tip of the knee or thigh up there, but that's it. Got blue for the rest of the legs right there. And you got some black boots he's wearing. He also got some black fingerless gloves as well on the hands. So, very tiny character. So I really think that Cosmo the Space God should have been packed with Rocket here. I don't know if Cosmo would need to be smaller, but I really think that, well, Cosmo should have been packed with Rocket, because Rocket's very small here, and he's $24.99. I don't talk that much about the prices usually, because A, I'm usually pretty late to the party when it comes to reviewing stuff, but he's quite tiny, paying the same amount for a normal size Marvel Legend character. I don't know, just, you can say the value is definitely not there, so I just really think that Cosmo should have been packed with him, and that maybe Groot could have been the Build-A-Figure for this wave, because, I don't know, I'll talk more about who are still missing from the wave, but that's just my thoughts on all that. Anyway, that's a look at Rocket. Let's now take a look at his articulation. Then we'll take a look at my final thoughts in the outro. Take a look at his articulation. You can turn the head around 360 degrees. It does not pop off, so that's nice. He looks down just a little bit, but not a lot. And he looks up barely any. There's just a little bit head moving up there, but not a lot. And then he does go side to side just a little bit. So not a lot of head articulation there. Let's check the arms here. You can turn the arm around 360 degrees like so. You can pull the arm out that far. So I do want to be careful. I don't want to break his tiny joints here. He can bend the elbow just a little bit. He can twist at the hand. That just a little bit. And I don't think there's... Oh, there is a little wrist articulation. That's pretty neat that he has that. So yeah, just a little bit of wrist articulation there, and same for this arm right here. You should be able to pull or turn around 360 degrees, pull the arm out like that, bend the elbow, and twist at the hand. And again, that wrist articulation for his wrist, I guess. This one doesn't want to move, but it moved on the other one, so I know he should be able to do it. And like I said earlier with the gun, his hands are just really tiny, so we'll try to get him to hold it at least sideways near the end of the video, but you can just see how tiny the hands are right there. And then kicking up, he can kick up that far, can bend at the knee and bend at the foot, bend that far up, and it does go side to side, so that's nice. And then for this leg right here, he can bend up that far and bend at the knee, bend at the foot to go up and go side to side. So yeah, just want to be very careful with these joints here. And then for the splits, can he do the splits? He can do the splits, so that's that. So that's all the articulation. Again, just want to be really careful again with him because of just tiny joints. But now I'll try to get him to hold the gun, take a look at my final thoughts in the outro. Well, there you go. To my surprise, I was actually able to get him in a decent pose with the gun, I think. Anyway, that's my review of Rocket from Marvel Studios Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3 from the Marvel Legends line. Like I said earlier, I really think Cosmo should have been like packed in with him to help with the value there, because I definitely don't think it's there for $24.99. Of course, you can get it on sale if it went on sale, or if it's cheaper at this point, but that's just my thoughts on that. Anyway, keep an eye out for other Marvel Legends Guardians of the Galaxy reviews coming here soon. I hope you all have a good rest of your day, and take care.